All right, mic check, 1 2 1 2, mic check, 1 2 1 2. I am coming in live right now. Before we start, thank you to CJ for sharing the links, much appreciated. So tonight we have Alan Wake 2's The Lake House DLC, which I am fucking pumped for. This was because I knew Night Springs, like, oh, whatever, anthology, although genuinely cool. What it showed, genuinely fucking sick. Although, the lake house, that's what I've been way more interested in. I think I saw Agent Estevez on the cover, so more of her I'd be down to see. Let me just cut the music, switch over here. Shit, I also forgot to turn my lights out. I knew there's always that one last thing. There's literally just always that one last thing that I always forget. But it's usually things like, oh, I didn't, like, lift up the flap on my webcam, or I didn't turn out my lights. So, nothing unsalvageable. Ooh, let me also fix that, because I have to then put this down here, make sure I put it in the right place. Yeah, that'll do. Where the hell did I set down my controller? There we go. Looks like everything's coming through fine, too. Hell
This isn't
yeah.
the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Of course it wouldn't be.
1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most.
I mean,
We knew it was just a matter of time.
nobody should be surprised of this news. Nobody should be surprised that the FBC
in 2010, the FBC
is at Bright Falls more places than most.
The Lake House, to study the Threshold and Cauldron Lake. Find better ways to contain.
And it makes sense to, yeah, have the Lake House as an FOB. Okay, but here's the thing. If the US government had their own actual SCP Foundation,
before I even knew
I would actually be happy to pay taxes.
The Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Do tell. God, Agent Estevez is pretty. Look, she may be a fed, but as a lesbian, I'm eating good.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
That's worse than no response. That is always worse than no response. Is that a fair thing to say? I'm also curious, is Jesse still the director?
You all set up the perimeter.
Like, I want to know what's up with the FBC.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
They're like the only fictional feds that I'm like, oh yeah, let me hear about them again. I'm into it. Beautiful transition into gameplay here. Return addendum. Alright, so we have a flashlight, we have our sidearm. FBC pistol, customized sidearm, semi-automatic, high stopping power, 12 rounds in reserve, 2 batteries in reserve, and 2 trauma pads. I ain't gonna complain about that. Agent, you, watch the gate, I guess. Okay, Estevez's ID card. Will this work? Hey, okay.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Okay.
The Lake House was run
Can't
by
read
the
that.
research department.
Wait, speed limit 5 miles per hour maximum.
Investigations. don't
No,
really
they
see
wouldn't.
eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency.
Well,
Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect,
I want this FBC jacket
my low
so
opinion
bad.
of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Would y'all judge me if I worked with the FBC? It seems like our ideas are pretty, you know. Look, anything to get a sick jacket, okay? Do you think I could get a bright red one? Or maybe a classier crimson? Alright, ID card. Let me actually investigate that. FBC identification card belonging to Agent Estevez, and standard
Hello?
issue FBC tack light.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
Hang on, I think I am running into some crunchy audio. Let me fix that. It shouldn't be too hard. Where is it? Just flick it from analog capture to HDMI audio, and that usually brings it out to being crisp again. Alright, there we go.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Hey, you had your ID.
No?
Ooh.
Welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As
Oh?
I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
Uh-huh.
We want to thank you all for
I just
helping
want a
us break
closer
new
look.
ground in
I don't
our
want to
study
threaten
of
him.
Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing
I
the
feel like we're
proper
gonna see
safety
them fight.
protocols.
There's just energy here.
You said it, Diana.
There's tension.
We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So,
Let's T-minus on divorce in this DLC.
S's. Safety, security,
Uh-huh.
and censorship.
That's a C.
See?
Thank you,
It's a C.
Diana.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
that seems healthy.
Okay, T-minus on divorce is a go. Also, wait, is someone keeping fairy circles at their desk? No, okay, that one of those is just like big mug ring. This one is push pins. Not quite fey circles. 7/14/2023 from Ava Ramani to FBC personnel. Subject: status update re oldest house. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and other personnel inside the oldest house are... Bleh. All the other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initiation remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the field originating from the oldest house as of increase in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should, contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Romani, Supervisory Agent. How you doing, Mecca? We're playing the Lake House, which just seems to be Control 1.5. Damn right it is. Wait. Agent Estevez, do you have your own version of the Mind Place? In the writer's room? The basement's stinky right now because of Blue and his butt crimes. Oh! The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ's still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee, and Deerfest is this week. The bad news. HQ is still dark. Nut allergy is bad. No Amma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is... that might say dead or Zane. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker, and all vacation times have been canceled. But yeah, I've been talking about, how mad would y'all be if I joined forces with the FBC? You know, just for the jacket, really. Romnus Daily, stand up, no doodling. Cause, like, hear me out. Think about the jacket she's wearing right the fuck now, make it red. Or if I'm going incognito, green.
It's locked.
I like green when I need to go low profile. It's a good color. Good, strong color. And I don't think I checked for documents over here. Dr. Marmot here reminded you to put 100% effort today. Look, listen, think. A safe workplace is everyone's responsibility. Because, like, look, hear me out. They're the feds, but cool jacket, and I don't mind their objective. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, swimming, boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using water for purposes. Water skiing. In the water, paddleboarding. These activities can result in an estimated % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with Cool Jacket. Okay, so that's where we're all at. Date redacted. Security report. Local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The public in this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction of the Bureau, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gates. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods, run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. Rumor seems particularly popular amongst the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Now, worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity, or even possibly aggression. It is possible that this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricate signage of an American Volcano Commission type institution. But yeah, I'm into Cool Jacket. I also think their seal looks cool as fuck. Because, like, I don't think I've ever geeked out about it, but, like, look at how good that seal is. I love it. Intervino Investigato Imperium. Alright, now we should be able to leave. Or, not leave, but you get the picture. I don't trust that this place is entirely safe. Scan my ID card. They also seem to have a working ID system. Well, we'll go to the first floor they'll let us go to.
Denied.
Huh. You sons of bitches. Okay.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
4/18/2020. Research
I'll
profile.
check downstairs.
Resubject P. They also seem less like feds and more like the NTSB for supernatural shit. They're a less shady SCP, in my eyes. Like, they're federal X-Files. Wait, no, that is federal. I keep forgetting that X-Files was FBI. It was FBI, right? Not CIA? Research profile. Resubject P. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an
must all
intrinsic
be working on the
paranatural
royals.
ability that manifests exclusively
head
during
down.
the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events that he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in the range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability to, at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian. Through additional testing, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others, and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any any level of precision. I mean, a lot of the FBI, why the FBI is awful because of the specific history of the Bureau during the mid-20th century, namely the influence of J. Edgar Hoover, who doesn't get nearly enough blame for how awful he is, since J. Edgar Hoover is comparable to Reagan. That's fair. I'm actually not sure what the NTSB is offhand. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence that the subjects are as directly manipulating reality via the Shadow's energies. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out all the fields below before delivering this form to security. Oh, sorry. A new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmot. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it's called. Reason for my replacement, my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Alright, let's see. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38.
Changing passwords, huh?
Security and Technical Support Division. To all departments. Subject, update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We're aware that this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that, for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. So, 38 is definitely one of them. 38...
Damn it.
I'm guessing. Wait, 38, 40, no. Okay, hang on.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Experiment in progress. Gotcha. To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. National Transit Safety Board. Oh! Okay, yeah, no, I see what you mean now. I also like to compare them to what I can only remember to call the mail police. Like, the ones that when you fuck with a mailbox, they come for you and have a scary good track record. They just show up. The NTSB is responsible for figuring out exact cause of any major transit accidents, so part of their duties is to basically perform complete autopsies on crashed buses, planes, or passenger trains. That's a good organization to have. I wasn't aware of them very much, like, past them existing, but, like, that's a good organization to have. Bears University, on the recommendation of the faculty and the virtue of the authority vested in them by the trustees of Bears University, have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science, and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition on his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Which also means tracking down basically every single bolt and rivet and doing comprehensive analysis on finding material stresses. Only good can come from that. That's fucking sick. Wait, Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research, to Dr. Jules Marmont. Subject, appointment as facility head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon this facility's completion on July 18th. 071834. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Casper Darling, Head of Development. So 380718, maybe 380718.
Nope.
Hang on.
Come on. That's not right.
Okay. Hang on. Effective September 13th. Okay, and it's September 2023 right here. The 14th, so that's as of yesterday. Permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password, followed by the numbers that change daily. Wait. It can't be so simple. 07 18 14? 07 18 38? There we go! And we have mail. Security reminder. Hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. Pages request. Dr. Marmont, Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research material, so can I release them back to Arbitus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. Annual budget. Says next Wednesday. Oh. Okay, let's read from here. Annual budget. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of the month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Harry Kingston, Facility Admin. Annual budget. I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the budget is to go towards Project Arbitus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. pre-annual budget. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So, does next Wednesday work? Okay. So there's conflict, but let's make sure that this didn't just get unlocked. And that I'm not a fool. There we go.
This should come in handy.
And we've got security clearance 1. Beautiful. God damn it, I'm just a field agent. Alright.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going
Sorry about
nuts.
the cough. I've had something stuck in my throat all day.
Vesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to know.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, BC bullshit.
Agent Estevez.
Oh, thank God. Unclear, agent? Never mind. Breach detected. Breach detected. We have a capital S situation. Ooh. Woo-hoo. Okay, we Silent Hill now.
Belay that order.
Where's the fucking elevator?
Fuck, I am so sorry.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
Okay. Painting production.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, they're not smart.
Don't worry, you have a flashlight, agent. Let's just take it slow. Don't get eaten by a grue. Alright. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmot, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried towards the co-heads of research and incorporated into dyslexia is kicking my ass today. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside of the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research, and Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. 03-10-2023, Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Marmot. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will be made as soon as possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of the art that contain significant levels of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend of data that we have gathered over the years. We can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece. Our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the new level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the pages. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F-2-15-3821 for full report. Like, I'm less scared about being in Cauldron Lake at this time than I am being in a FBC forward operating base, essentially. Okay, hell yeah. Ooh.
Dr. Darling.
What do we got? Shadow, Cauldron Lake, AWE, the dates of major AWEs. I could go over that with a fine-tooth comb, but I do not think we'll find anything.
Without power.
Alright, so we have an objective. Well, we already did, but now we know that there is something that needs a doing. Or what to do after we get the power on, I should say. Please be something good. Well, it's not nothing. The batteries alone are gonna help.
A power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Okay. So, where are we gonna find a core? How are we actually gonna move it? We're one person. Jesse Faden's able to do it with director powers, but like, I am a single field agent. Ugh. Anything out here? Mosh mosh, FBC, sorewa? That is security clearance 2. That's just... You never know, someone might have left it a little ajar. Oh! Don't mind if I do. A little bit more ammo goes a long way. That's an extra 2 loads of the handgun. This feels like we should be able to move it. Oh, no, there's totally something behind there. Okay, good to know. So Vulpip phobic? What? Why? So fucked up that Mush Mushy is the standard phone greeting in Japan? Oh, I see it. I see what you mean. Look, there was a time in which kitsunes caused a lot of trouble. Let's actually do a manual save. Well, no, we'll do it over an empty slot and just rotate saves 5 and 6. Just in case I ever want to go back to the, base game save for whatever reason. We were just being goofsters, that's true. You know what? You got me there, dead to rights. Where am I gonna find an energy core? Well, what do I have to work with? I have a level 2 security access, a light shift that I don't know how to use, a power core receiver that I don't know how to use, and 1 door left unaccounted for. Looks like we have an objective, never mind. I am actually a tiny bit freaked out that this game has not given me a single combat encounter yet. I kind of hope we get more into the body horror aspects of what the Shadow Cannon theory do. How did I miss this?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Okay.
They make these things lighter.
So the answer is these things are heavy. Oh, and I can't put it down. Shit. Oh, wait.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news. I just had to keep going down.
Progress update
Bad
number
news?
6. Oop.
The elevator liked to disappear.
Huh?
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of Black Rock. Been grinding the Black Rock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Now the next steps. Weapon tests using Black Rock powder. If successful, might send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Now, need to think up more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had a ton of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. Wait. I feel like that should be something I'm aware
Can't
of.
open it from the side.
Well? Okay. So once we get power on, it should be smooth sailing. I'm just a little nervous is all. Probably gonna get attacked. Let's keep an eye out for stash spots. I have a feeling we're gonna get some stash spots. Okay. Okay. Well, for now, whatever was happening, ain't no more. I just hit the switch. There we go. There's the FBC green, I know.
At least the elevator's back.
Let's also just do a quick save right here. Pop this, whatever it is. Maybe the tape from Darling actually has words this time.
First off,
Yup, there we go.
huge thanks
There we
to
go. Love to watch a
The
Swiss
Lake House
to fully
fleet
disassemble and
amazing
restore
strides
24
researching
easy in
AWE
meticulous
here at Golden
detail.
Lake.
I mean,
Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on
That's
the
a-
work. I won't get in the way. It's
you talking about
it's not our view,
something?
so
I might be
don't
into that.
scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow
Okay.
and the AWE site for Roper Lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is
Oh,
tapping
I don't
into
like
is
that
compelling.
noise. Oh, I don't like that
Eventually, I wanna
noise.
understand how this dimension manages to
The
convert
Fairley is a cool
subjective
as hell
elements
family
like
of sports
art
cars.
into
Oh?
objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it say create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Uh-huh.
So, any and all proposals are welcome.
I love Dr. Casper Darling. I'm glad we got to see him.
Energy is preferred. To find answers.
I really hope we get to see more of him in Control 2, or like maybe FBC Firebreak.
And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Headman to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impact. Oh. Sorry.
Such a
I really
creepy
can't.
fucking noise.
You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but if that would,
Mhm.
maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So
No, keep talking,
Shadow
keep talking.
is a whole new area of research, and I
Okay.
couldn't be more excited to start digging.
The Deaths on Z series, starting with the 24 EZ in the 60s and 70s, up to the modern 34 OZ. Hell yeah. Okay, so Darling was here recently-ish. Ugh. Wait, what the fuck? I saw
You
something.
Understand me. I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take
Ooh.
no physical action against
The f- fuck are you?
Isn't working.
Shit. Shit. Okay, hang on. Okay, oh, they're freaky looking. Oh, God. Okay, might have put myself into a corner here. Might have. You know what, let's not try to fight them while we can, yeah?
What the fuck were those things?
I know just as much as you, Agent Estevez. Whew. Whatever the fuck that was.
6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths,
Also, thank you, Mecca.
and get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
Wait,
What is that?
I just want to make note, there's a very, like, extremely subtle... Okay, so at the grips of the controller, there's a very subtle vibration. In the triggers, way
You
heavier.
understand me. I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Ooh. Okay, we got a bit of a grave mind here.
Well, I'll be damned.
So what kind of entity
Yeah,
are
what the
you?
hell are you? Oh,
You can speak. That
okay.
means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information.
I...
Previously human.
This thing's
maybe?
freaking me out. I like it.
Remember that? I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other
Paint
painted
men.
individuals.
Painted individuals.
Any relation? What does that mean?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Shit. Ooh. Okay. Oh, look at you. Wait. Gotta look behind me.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Maybe?
Baby steps.
I don't know if that's true. Oh, Agent Estevez is about to have a rough fucking week.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
This would also explain why
different
Agent
is happening
Estevez
in
wasn't
Lake
really
House.
in the game until the
couldn't
last
let it
couple
escape.
acts.
Bright
Of
Falls
Saga's
didn't
story?
need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Sublevel 3.
God, walking around. Ooh. Lake House Research Facility. -1 paying production. Subfloor 2 holding an observation. Subfloor 3 page development. Subfloor 4 research archives, and sublevel 5 is threshold experimentation. That makes sense. Deeper it gets, the closer to the actual lake we are. I also just love the, alright, I'm gonna do my spiel that I have to do. I know it never works. Not against actual monsters. 3/24/2022, refinement process, re-ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality in the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. These pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that's achieved, we'll provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Okay, so they just made generative AI for otherworldly science?
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising
Words per
stars in the
sentence,
Bureau,
max
both
12,
talented in their own
minimum
way.
1, average
Diana
6.71.
innovated and Jules
Its
got
co-heads
funding
1
from the
word or
bureaucrats.
2.
Cooperation
Style
led to
contains
respect.
dialogue, clipped phrasing,
Connection.
third person,
And after a
omniscient,
decade
and a
of hard
broad
work, The
timeline.
happy couple were promoted.
Story concepts,
Co-heads of
Marmots,
research.
Diana and Jules,
Their first years
FBC,
at the
Lake House,
were good.
Conflict, and Dark
Challenging.
Water.
But not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
Words per
He
second,
didn't
maximum
recognize the
15,
piece.
minimum 1. Average
Did he paint this?
6.41.
His mind was foggy.
Style character-centric,
Unfocused.
lane, past
He
tense,
knew
clipped
the Marmonts
phrasing,
were putting
higher
something in his
adjective
food.
usage, and a focused
A
timeline.
man in a white coat came to steer Lane
Concepts,
back to his
Rudolph
cell.
Lane, paint,
He did not
odor,
resist.
marmots, and
Hands
hate
too
slash
tired.
conflict.
He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes.
So,
For the Marmonts.
Rudolph Lane, is that the
himself.
guy from Alan Wake 1 who was painting Taken? At the, oh, what's it called? The place with the therapy. I forgot the guy's name.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue
Is the theme of this that generative AI is a bad idea? Because, like, I'm really into that as a overarching plot point.
I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success.
I feel like Remedy could make a lot
Not
of
after
games
the
with, like,
years
you know
of
how
work
Kojima often has a
accomplished
point
research.
in his game, like a message?
I got word
I feel like
yesterday
Remedy could really go
two
for that.
writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
03/06/2023 Organizational Update. Moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X-10032-AW, codename Arbitus, will be focused on studying the writing of, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C-43210-RL, codename Romnus, will be focusing on studying and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. The two best ways to improve your art are to be a sex freak and to be real angry about something. I agree. Those are some pretty good criteria. Maybe a little bit of both.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. Art, just content for the experiment.
Oh yeah, this piece has a point. They're going for something. I'm into it so far.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Okay.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water
09/12/2023 Project Arbitus. Initial findings report read Edward Franklin Booker, born in New York City, New York, who currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Tamitha Booker, no known children or dependents, no paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington, as of 09/10/2023. That is a day after my birthday. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation, author, playwright. Disclaimer: background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and probably erroneous. 9/12/2023 Project Arbitus. Initial findings report read Tamitha Madison Booker. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Edward Franklin Booker. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington, and as of 09/10/2023. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection. Unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author, poet. Disclaimer: background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous.
The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oh right, these are the little safe rooms. Do these actually have anything like... Hang on. Let me see if that has anything actually written on it. Jefferson Vault Solutions, manufactured for Federal Bureau of Control. This Jefferson lock system was built, tested, and found sufficiently secure by the latest standards of the year 1972. After the delivery and installation of the lock system, Jefferson Inc. grants a 3-year warranty to the aforementioned customer. If the lock system ceases to function after expiration of the warranty period, Jefferson Inc. cannot be held responsible for any kind of damage caused by a malfunctioning or broken lock system. Warranty void if seal is removed. Wait. I was gonna say, could have sworn I saw a thing for me.
Typewriters.
Oh.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
This is
And a room
genuinely a nightmare.
100% bad news.
It's so wild that it's now actually feasible to begin efforts to fully exterminate influenza. Wait, deadass? Let's read this first. 01/19/2022. Project Arbitus Research Notes. Content of Lake manuscript. We have begun to find ways for a We have begun to find manuscripts from a We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The pages we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmot, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotions or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, and also explains inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from, get this info? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew that their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love for their animosity are theirs to control?
March 7th, 2018.
There were 0 flu deaths in the US in the 2021 flu season, and a few strange were extirpated by accident. Oh.
In an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes,
That's good.
which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the Lake House for analysis.
Ooh. Okay. What do we have to work with? Knew it. Gimme. Nothing. Whenever I open these and it's nothing, it's always the most disappointing part. Just like, come on, there aren't that many. At least we're back to where we were reload-wise. Nope, that's progress. Oh god, I do not want to look at every single one of these. Okay, so that requires Class 2 clearance, which I do not currently have. Although I'm getting the feeling that now that I'm seeing more doors with it, I might get it soon. I always do like new clearance. Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. 06-23-22, progress report. Read typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for... and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with description. Wake's publishing house, no useful information. His agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to discuss, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, and elements pertaining to Alan Wake. No useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known, theoretically replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Okay. So what I'm getting out of this is that this specific branch of the FBC does not understand that it's more than just the paper, ink, and typewriter, it's also Alan. It had to be him, although these seem to have some paranatural properties to it. Like the art thing, they're on the right path. But they don't quite have it yet.
Shit.
Shotgun?
Never say no to extra firepower.
No, I can't. Hang on. Semi-automatic shotgun. Superb handling. Capable of high sustained damage with a high rate of fire. That's a tactical pump action. Alright, let's just take
Back
it
where I
slow.
Spatial recurrence
That's fine.
usually observes the law of 3.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Yeah, it's the same page. Yeah, let's just proceed.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban
Okay.
legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control.
Okay.
The pressure kept building.
Just open the door. Well, I'll be damned.
Shadow is here.
Okay. The shadow's way more manageable, though. Oh, fuck. Shit. Just heal. Huh. There we go. And pop, 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 pop. Phew. There we go. Ooh, shit. Oh, fuck. Back up. There we go. Up, up. Fuck. Where? Damn it. Shit. Okay. I'm fine with taking an extra hit, and I came out on top.
Been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Whew. See, chat? No problem at all. Although, please tell me that one of these are refilled. I feel like I do not have enough ammo for this. Although, that's a good feeling to have when you're going for a more dedicated horror feel. Remedy really should do more just straight up horror games. I feel like they're one of the best studios at it right now. Hang on. Ooh. Almost exactly what we came in with outside of the shotgun, but I feel like that's like saying a +1 counts. Like, no, I factored in the +1. Alright. Ooh. Hang on. Okay, in firepower alone, we're doing great. Doesn't mean I'm looking forward to more, this. Feel like it's gonna be a lot more angry in these halls. Anything? No. I think there was one of these that I could open? Not this time.
Loop 3.
This one should be
be the
different,
last
though.
one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
27. Okay, we are coming out on top.
But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing.
Okay.
A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Wait. Okay, yeah.
I keep coming back to this page.
And we should just be able to save, and there might be an ammo refill of some kind, maybe, hopefully. Ooh. Be careful what you ask for, Bed. Flashbangs? This late in the day? Whew. Oh, shit. Okay, hallways are way wider. I'm just gonna run down the middle. Feels like a terrible idea to stray off the path here. Yeah, see, we're just getting more paranormal with it. Or paranatural, I'm sorry.
Maybe there's another
Have
way.
to use agency terminology on this one. Okay, so we definitely need more power. Otherwise, this flicky would work. And this one's locked, maybe? No, this one is not. Maybe if we turn off the power in here.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Wait, no. You should read Parana. Sorry. You should read Paranatural. I'm not familiar. I just know it as a classification more than anything. Wait. Where is this going? I feel like I should have done a little bit more checking. Okay, so that's clearly not reality. Got it. A webcomic that eventually turned into a written story. It is a delight. Duly noted. See, here's the thing with moments like these. Usually these don't freak me out, but I also don't know if the area is going to be hostile. I don't know if this game is going to factor that in. Hang on. Okay, I think we might need to put this back where it was, and then flip the switch, and then take it back? Let me check. Because we flick this down, turn off the power in here, right? Flick the power back on, run out here, flick this switch? No. Couldn't hurt to check down each, like, actual row, maybe? I might be missing something here. I don't know if what I'm looking for is here at this point. But that also means I don't know how I'd get out. Shit. I do really like these, like, slate work desks, though. Like, God, just built into the ground. Oh. Hang on. Oh, I may be a fool and a charlatan today. How did I not notice this? Oh, well. You see some, you don't some. Oh, I see what we're going for. Alright, click her in. And this, yep, thank God we use normal door locks sometime. Huh? I don't even know if it'd work in a no power environment. Shit, what do I know? Agency procedure, am I right? Okay. Alright, Shadow. Show me your... Well, I don't want it to show me its worst. Show me. Okay. Should be normal now. Flick the lights on. Then flick this light on, and then flick these lights on. Hopefully, maybe. Oh. Well, yes, that would certainly account for the loops. So what happened to you?
What happened to you?
What's up? What's up with you? Oh? What did the Marmonts do?
Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
Wood, I get it. And that's Dr. Casper Darling.
Christ.
Find a way to get that key card and gun. I got all the gun I need. How you doing, Tim? So, actually no, let's not go...
Is the connection between a foreign reality and
Well,
our own. Now, they all have their
let's
own
make sure,
rules,
let's make
strange as
sure.
they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more wrong than usual.
Wait, am I getting paint on me? Yeah, I'm getting paint on my jacket, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, check around the sleeves and, like, right below the waist part. And, like, right on the shoulder. Definitely getting... Ugh. Wait, no. I need level 2 clearance before I go here. Did you see Clive's fighting style in Tekken is dominant? As it should be. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's just move past him. Just keep moving on. Until tomorrow. Just keep moving on. I'm into that. We love Clive in this house, chat. Clive is such a good FF protagonist. He's basically Batman that kills. Something about living paint that fucks hard. I mean, like, it's also more than likely, I need to cross-reference names, but this might be a,
Please remain calm.
this might be in reference to the painter that knew more than he should have
Please remain calm.
from the first game. Oh, I suppose the elevator does disappear. Lovely. Okay. So, 09/14/2023, initial review, read Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to Wake's pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts that he has to write about? Lake House, the shadow? We need to match Wake's style exactly. It's not gonna work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? Like, when I spoke to him, I thought I was when I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I wanted to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Page ID ARB-EB-0001. Assignment. Continue the story from page ID AW-0002. Match the tone, style, and content of AW-0002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared through the lakeside's cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get there? Or how did we get here? I want a lore deep dive at some point. Betting the Log Lady's log is somehow an AWE? Maybe. Wake's book, trying to reproduce Wake's style to basically force AWEs and figure out what actually makes the Dark Place tick, what makes the overlap work. The FBC seems to have come to an analog solution to generative AI. The story seems to be very against it. They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air from the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking at it. He felt like he had seen something like this before. But where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. Has it worked? If not, then that probably means Alan is the source or something. Results spotty. Okay, so that's probably a puzzle for later. That doesn't look like it has anything in it. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research projects for ongoing study related to Project Arbitus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. 1. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. 2. Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. 3. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmon, co-head of research. It seems to work a little bit, but what is made is literally 1,000 monkeys at a typewriter. The hell is this? 9/10/2023, day after my birthday. Work order. Wall removal and transport. Location sublevel 2, lanes, cell. Order by Marmot, Jules, co-head of research. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. I find it interesting that two heads of research do not understand the intricacies of art.
What happened here?
Nothing good, evidently. Date redacted. Project Fromnus. Subject condition report. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in over the past several months. Initially, this presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated, and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to find or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of will be introduced into the subject's food to cure his... If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses will be introduced in order to improve his compliance.
I can't paint anymore.
Yeah, they're also, like, forcing it out of people.
I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Yeah, okay, that is the old man from Hartman's. Yeah. Okay, that's the same guy, totally.
I am feeling better. Much better. I will...
This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
God, this just doesn't look good, no matter what it is.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drug and Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane.
Wait, what?
If Jules could simply cut the painter open and
huh?
pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead
The
lights
fuck?
flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Just making sure that that's not gonna be... Yep, I don't think that's being caught. If anyone can hear a fan noise, please let me know. I'll turn it down. It's just getting stuffy in here. Alright, then that would be a cell.
Finally.
Here.
Someone who is into painting.
Oh! That's
Hey,
where you
hello?
went.
Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright.
So that's what happened to him.
Right here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
I would love to. That is not me. Where do you think you are?
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
bad news.
It is not, in fact, a writing workshop.
Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Yup.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, actually, it kind of does. Look, you can't be serious.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too.
Oh, god damn it.
And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way.
It is 70s. The tech is all 70s.
15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
So what are you doing?
What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods.
Oh, I wouldn't put quotations around that.
Because you needed some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Well,
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation
stay
here.
put.
I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve
The good
the
news,
matter,
you
okay?
can't leave. The bad news, you can't leave.
Got it.
I really...
Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second.
Son of a
and
bitch.
can I get my phone back?
No.
I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it.
No, you in
5 stars
fact cannot have your phone.
I'll get right on that.
I think having your phone would be a bad idea. Wait. Is it seriously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Wait. Hang on. Security reminder. Hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving. Nope, we already read that. Sensitivity reminder. Hello. A gentle remember that nut allergies are a serious health issue, and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone, or for any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston, facility admin. Hi day, hello. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner that you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Rumnus can come enjoy them in the lobby, near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmot's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall, Jules Marmot, co-head of research. Oh, what an asshole. Attention, missing Black Rock. Attention all staff. There's a significant amount of Black Rock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond with this message and we'll fix the problem. Black Rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Holy shit. Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we made fun of his stupid project names in science factoids? Simpler times. Holy shit. He really did that. Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy as shit. Look, Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? Holy shit. We can have weekly gossip calls. Promise. Okay, so that didn't give us a lot. Subject's writing must feature darkness, water, Marmots, Jules, and Diana, the lake house, and conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? What's most important is the gossip. I agree. I actually wonder if, or how much, ooh.
That glass is thick. Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Good. I'm just gonna make that assumption for everything else. More sticky notes. Vandalized text. 0% effort today. Oh, hello! That it was. That was a classy little jump scare. Like, genuinely, I think that's a classy little jump scare. Hey, why is the vending machine making a low hissing noise? Genuine question. The dangers of doodling. Please remember that any unauthorized art can skew the results of ongoing research. The forbidden types of recreational creativity are forbidden. Doodling, rhythmic drumming with pencil, fingers, or other makeshift percussion instrument. Stacking office supplies into sculpture-like arrangements. Dancing and humming. Well, now we know it's prohibited. None of these agents got a keycard in their pocket, do they? Well, shit. Ooh. Hang on. Also, 2 whole loads of the shotgun in reserve. Ain't gonna complain about that. Wait, did that save proper? Good shit. Alright, anything? Anything to lift the lockdown? There we go. I have a feeling we're gonna see some company soon. Just a hunch. Ooh. Okay. Clearance. Clearance is good. Let's see. Before we grab that, though.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Catalog of Rudolph Lane production from painting session on ID RL-3-42. Wait, 42 169 170 24. Hang on, it might be. Huh. Designation, black circular shape among yellow lines. Description, uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. RL1693, designation lone tree at night. Description, a dark green tree, pine, standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. RL170, empty road and forest, a dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Note, a small white shape in the road could be a page with writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for the site now to attend page retrieval. ID RL524, yellow crescent shape on black canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted into an otherwise empty canvas. Possibly a crescent moon or banana, unfinished piece. RL224, red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black/gray with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. RL171, grayscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical cityscape. With blue-gray sky. Gray vertical stripes, likely the city line of a sky, in the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. RL344, black void. A deep black void covering the entire canvas, with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. RL345, large variety of black spirals, large number of rough spirals, painted in dark, ranging in size, and from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. And RL225, brown shape with horns. A brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape. Likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. black background. Nothing else to it but to do it.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Oh, there you are in the distance. I see your little creepy walk. So, first off, security clearance 2. Ooh! Look. This is me being efficient. I don't know if these bloodstains come from me. Genuinely, don't know. 9/14/23. I made that reservation on our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars to the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Okay, week from this Friday. Do we have a date on there? 9/14/23. 9/14/23. No, I'm gonna do that better. 9/14/23. I'm just writing this down. Week from this Friday. Now, I could go off of a calendar of that year, but I don't know if it's going to be accurate. So what I'm going to do is try to find a calendar, I think. Security, safety, censorship. Remember the 3 S's. Good to know. Ooh, perfect. So, September 2023. Let me just... I want to see if this lines up with the actual week. Or the actual... I think YouTube was open last. Let me check. A calendar. This is just me being curious, genuinely. Calendar. I need last year. September did start on a Friday. That's good attention to detail. Okay, so it's the 14th, which would mean Thursday. So a week from this Friday would be the 22nd? No. 092223 is what I'm thinking. Wait. From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments, subject, update to computer password reset policy. Okay, that's just the normal one. Got it. Wait. Trisha update. Just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man's a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are we even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're just getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password to what the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. Okay, so it's probably 0922. -22. Then we'll go see the Black Void painting. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. Bet Diana set Jules' background to be a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problems. The password you said didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the Lista Lane paintings? I need to get in or this is gonna be a total waste of Wednesday. 44's right, yeah. So, I guess you're telling me you don't know what our anniversary is. Oh, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special, unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay, so brown horns, that would be 25. So let's see if that'll work. Oh, 9, 2, 2, 2, 5.
There.
And I'm in. Lockdown protocol, deactivate. I feel like I should have read the,
You are now safe to resume working.
Alright. Mail. Missing Blackrock. We've read that. We've read that. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have a serious concern about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I've collected a list of violations that I personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is both Dr. and Dr. Marmot are driving this facility staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Trisha Howard, Senior Advisor. Hello, Mrs. Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Mr. Kingston, I thought we were reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I have to reach out to them about this issue. I've reached out to them multiple times and gotten no response. Even if they did respond, we all know that they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmots are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violations of the ASH Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, then I will resign. Trisha Howard, Senior Researcher. Yeah, Miss Howard seems to have nothing but genuine concerns. Not liking the staff here a little more every time. Alright, let's just do a quick save. Yup. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oop. Fuck. There you are. Dot dot. Reload, reload. Nope. You get your ass back. And you. Fuck. Okay. Back, 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 back. Ooh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, goddammit. Let's see, let's see. Woo! Hey there now. Bump, 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 bump. Ooh. Please give me a healing item. Thank you. And a good amount of ammo while we're at it. Shit. And it's not gonna be max, but we'll be close. Let's just do a quick look around here for anything I can read, like these. Oh shit. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge? Word choice good, but incomprehensible. ATD progress review. ATD lot page 4. Dark, 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 trees, 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 pom, 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 shade, 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 dim, 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 dark, 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 woods, 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 shade, 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 drab, 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 flashlight, 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 scream, 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 breathing, 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 like, blood, 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 grade, comprehensibility, F, style, F, tone, D, content, D, structural improvement, repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. ATD, lot 271, page 59. Dark, screamed the darkness, a dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex like black paint, darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly, dark like the dark eye of a dark raven, dark feathers rustling into the dark night sky. No moon, the moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun, and had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Grade, comprehensibility, D. Style, C. Tone, A. Content, A. Refinement and time equals process. Style and tone prioritize over comprehensibility. Negative progress. ATD lot 311, page 10. Rot snail beamed. A wooded grain bent from the owl. Egg male. Four forms in the glass and eye and melt. A cracked page booked through from the down in bark. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Egg male have... Pour during out, he chin, when all scream in blue and an axe vermilion. A day is around, flat across that evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat. The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in panic mountain. Comprehensibility F, style F, tone F, and content F. Hang on. I had to write that. I had to write down Eggmail Heaven. I'm using that for something. Making progress again. Individual elements are strong, but ATD's lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. How to correct. Input non-wake ref material. Source a human subject. Use staff as writers, although that's a risk of a data skew. Need more wake reference material. Critical. ATD lot 405, page 19. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the dark darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with the axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized. But he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it and had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed into the dark night. Once, twice, thrice, the woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree, in and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. Comprehensibility, B. Style, C. Tone, B. Content, C. Okay. They're getting somewhere. And that scares me. I like how they are positioning Gen AI as this inefficient monkeys on a typewriter type thing, where it's like every once in a while you'll get something close to what you want, but that comes with so much refinement and resources that it's really not worth it, let's be real.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
Okay.
This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the Shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what.
I kind of want to make a.
Not all art is like.
I kind of want to make a poster, using Egg Mail Heaven. Does anyone know if Alan Wake 2's models got ripped anywhere?
The source material is open to interpretation. How will the Shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer.
Maybe. But it should be brought up. And reload the flashlight. Now move, move, move! Okay, reload, reload. I heard that shit! Shit. Bump. 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 Reload, reload. No, shit. Fuck. Okay. Throw the flare. Keep it like that. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. There we go. There's one down. Can't get hit. Back towards the wall, front towards enemy, just like a claymore. Reload. Move. Oh shit, I have no ammo. I have genuinely zero ammo. Shit. Please, trauma pad, anything. Trauma pad. Perfect. At least I won't go in one hit. And I have a way to strip some darkness away. Got it. Oh. Shit. Okay, reload the flashlight. There we go. Whew. It's all coming up, Estevez. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, actually, we should talk to... what's his name? I feel so bad that I've completely forgot names. But let's just make sure he's safe. Yeah, he seems chill. Whatever's going on out there, not my problem anymore. That's his thoughts. I am surprised that he has nothing to say about all the gunshots he just heard. But I guess he's just like, guess it's really immersive. Yeah, let's... ooh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, I do love that this feels just like it's Control 1.5. I'm super into it, actually. Alright, what do we got? Have I already read this? No, I haven't. 9/05/2023, readings report, threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest record reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made per the recent events to this procedure. As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmot or Dr. Marmot has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Signed, Harris Cruz, lead threshold analyst. Okay, so this room, not much help. Anything in here, actually, now that I've let the lockdown go? I mean, bathroom doesn't mean nothing. Except in this very specific context where bathroom means nothing. Gimme. And worth just taking a quick peek in here. If there's anything to read, anything to loot, every little bit helps. Ooh, shit! Shit. How I missed with a shotgun? No clue. I'm finding new ways to innovate every day. Alright, 12/13/2019. Background report. Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE-35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. See cases number 74-WA-4 for information re his crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, WA, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliations with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. So, did they let him go? Like, I'm curious what happened to Lane, because genuinely, dude did not deserve this if he's still in the... if he's still in the facility.
I knew they were in danger.
Well, time to rescue the team and hope to God they didn't get annihilated.
Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh. Well, that's... grim.
Sub-level?
Oh, that's like grim. Oi!
You fucking bastard.
What do we got? What do we got to work with?
Jules Marmont killed my team.
So he is now a shaded individual?
He was taken by the shadow.
I think we read that one.
While I'm up here.
Missing Blackrock, we've already read that. Pages request. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure to say that we are making progress, just as I wrote above. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. Okay, someone's stomping around in here. I'll take the opportunity for a quick save, but also manual save. We should do this every time, frankly. Double saved up.
That name is not very scientific. I mean,
Okay.
who came up with that?
So, if I remember correctly, we want to flick the power on, or flick the power switch. Yep. Okay, keep moving. Those things remind me of the Rorschachs from, Shattered Memories.
How do I get in the room with that gun?
Okay, so hear me out. I'll have to remove... Oh, I saw you spawn, baby. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right, because it's this button in this room. Okay. Let's just swoop right past. Hope to God I don't get smacked on the way out. Gotta be a button. Gotta be a button right here. And now we just run to the other side of the facility and hope to God we don't die. As far as I'm aware, anyways. Just don't die. Just don't die. Wait. Yep. That should mean that this is no longer covered, though. Right? Hopefully? Beep. Okay. Gun, 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 gun. It's gun room. Gun!
Okay.
And a level 3 keycard.
This should get me down to sub-level 5.
Well, let's go back to
And
sub-level
this
2.
should get me past any other problems.
What is this thing? It's a grenade launcher of some kind. Black Rock Launcher. Prototype Black Rock weapon with charging mechanism. Launches an anti-paranatural projectile that shatters on environment. Or on impact. Useful. Useful. Okay, so. First off, progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and the custom components, they're a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need to get some actual Blackrock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps, source Blackrock. Probably some in here.
Okay, Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Wait. 02 12 19. Hopefully. There we go. So, Pi Day. That one's already read. Already read that one. Already read that one. Reassignment. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Romnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. Now, you may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth rather than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. God, I'm glad I probably get to shoot this guy.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Oh hey, new Amazing Digital Circus, by the way. Give me 2 seconds. Bump. Alright. Hang on. There we go. So let's see how well this does, huh? Oh!
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Oh, I'm into this. Oh, am I ever into this? But I'm still gonna duck and weave them whenever I get the chance, because why use the limited ammo I have on something like that? What's most important is ammo conservation. Above all else, we need to conserve ammo. And then just hit the switch. And now I want to go back to sub-level 2, grab the thing from the security clearance 3 floor. Or there was one lock on sub-level 2 that required clearance level 3. And I want to get to that before anything. I know I can go to 4 and 5,
Shadow
but like
changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity.
we should see if we can get anything
That made everything
good.
simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Mm-hmm. You're officially an anomaly.
Sublevel 2.
Tops, I will provide testimony. Okay, so there's a 3 there, but dead ahead and to the left is a What was that slurpy noise? This game's just fucking with me at this point, ain't it? Perfect. Let's also check on our test subject down here. See if he's okay. Yep, seems fine. Alright, so security level 3 in here. Boot. What you got? What's up, darling?
Lane was found dead in
Oh,
his cell
Jules.
this morning.
Oh.
It's
Bless you,
an
Yuffie.
unfortunate setback.
By the way, Dr. Jules, or Dr. Marmot, that was a person?
When a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art.
I want to pet you. Come here. Hi, honey. Hi,
This
baby.
piece
Oh.
is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth.
Actually, okay, I don't have anything else.
He had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for.
Hi, Yuffie.
It is the key.
Hi.
I will achieve what no one has before me.
What's your goal? What
Not
you got?
Darling, that arrogant shit.
Hi,
Not my
Yuffie.
selfish harpy of a wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk.
So the painting is
Clearly
probably
connected.
quite literally...
But Lane was dead before any of
Lane.
this even happened.
He probably bound himself to an object and potentially made an object of power off of will alone. Is that...
The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Alright, wait, what the hell? The hell's going on in... Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck, is it able to come through here? Yep. Woo! God, that just works. From Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research, to Project Romnus staff. Subject, status of Project Arbitus. As the head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings of this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmot is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes with me of details of Project Arbus's current project will be current progress will be rewarded. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. So there's the hard evidence that he's been bribing people to do spy work. Nothing else on this floor or this floor, so we can go where we need to go now. Well, at least that was quick and clean. Actually, which way is the elevator? That way. Got it. I could probably actually use that body as a marker of where I am. Yeah, next one we encounter, I'm just gonna run right past him unless I'm backed into a corner. Motherfucker. Emergency. Seek shelter. God, like... There's something about how the architecture of the FBC, it's this weird brutalism. Is that just... Oh, it's so freaky. Where the hell is the elevator? I could have sworn that I've gone there. Shit. Did I lose place of it? Cell wall removed. There's a panel control switch on the first sub-level, but that's not where I need to be. Maybe it's this way, actually. If I remember correctly, it's one of these weird side paths last time. Yup, there we go. Okay. Back on the right track. But now we can pop our clearance 3 to hit sub-level 4 first. If it bounces us away, we know that it's forcing us to do the plot. If it lets us play here, well,
This is not level 4.
no it is not.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane.
Do you know him?
The shame of a man.
Uh-huh.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a son.
Yup, okay. Yup.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
Oh, okay, he's... So, the object of power here, very angry, very violent-ish, but not unhelpful.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they
So my
did.
curiosity
He slapped his
here,
hands
these
against the wall
new...
to steady himself.
Yeah, these would be
He
new
began
wake
from there.
pages, because these would have some form
No
of
rush.
designation on them.
Just himself. The
Right?
strokes were crude. Violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Alright, so now we actually have outright confirmation of what one Rudolph Lang did in his final moments. Well, as far as I care. So let's go to sub-level 5. Alright. Sub-level 5? Please? There we go. And it's a real sub-level. Wait. That's not what I clicked. You know what? Let's see if it'll let us forward. Research archives might actually be more helpful than I'm willing to give it credit for. Worst case scenario, we'll make a head start in this area. Because we need to get to the experiment site, but like... Oh, you know what? we'll probably be needing to go sub-level 4 soon. Never mind. Right, it has a tendency to disappear. Look, I might lose track of what the anomaly does. Art is for analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused on your work. Probably an openable? No, really? Shit. Let's save 17 minutes ago. How about now? Close enough. What do we got? Nothing. Literally nothing. So we're gonna be a little scuffed for a while as far as health items go.
Come on.
Oh, son of a bitch. What do we got? Blackrock. Might as well. And what do we have in here? Shit, that'll do. That'll do nicely. I wonder what the significance of the deer skulls is. Then looks like just standard ore samples of the local area. Paint. I got a feeling that we're gonna be... Yup. Eat this! Whew. I wonder if that's actually explosive. Also, doesn't matter if it ignores protocol if I was not meant to be here in the first place. Any means necessary to stay alive, right? FBC won't have my ass for this?
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archive.
I'm just gonna keep an ear
out.
out.
In the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all
Totally
sides.
not a little anxious,
Diana
just
stood.
sitting here.
There was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark,
no.
She thought of Jules' smile.
Okay, so they have fights, but they did seem to love each other to some degree. Ooh, shit. Okay. And we have shaded individuals in the vicinity. Here's hoping. Really? Crate that big and we got nothing in it. Okay, cool. I am terrible at mazes. Ooh, yay. It's not about keeping cool under pressure. It's about knowing that you have a shotgun in your hand. Son of a bitch. Alright, stay in a more open area. Reload the flashlight as soon as possible. Dot. Whew. Okay, Biggie down. Where are we? Bump. There we go. Yeah, I have a feeling that ain't all the ones in this area. But at least we've reduced the amount, huh? And I just put myself into a loop, didn't I? Oop, no. Shotgun ammo, won't take that for granted, tell you what. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, move. Okay, I feel like charging it doesn't really give it more power. I think it might just give it more range. Granted, direct impact, it's gonna hurt either way. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just make a break for right ahead. What do we got? What do we got? 05/12/2021. Follow-up report on the morning of the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage from the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference from an undetermined nature. Known professionally as has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmot, and Dr. Marmot somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find were brief, without any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. A. An investigation is currently undergoing as to whether any staff in the lake house are involved in the disappearance of. B. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a means of escape. C. All material related to and work produced by will be stored in the archive for future reference. D. Online checks for public reappearance of are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with in the past, known addressed with para-utilitarian/AWE activity. HTTP ://thisHouseofDreams blogspot.com, sirensociety.io, Blessed, etc. For the up-to-date list, refer to redacted. 07/15/2016, Project Arbitus. Definition of art, a study by Dr. Diana Marmot, PhD. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept to a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing, Wake in 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed, as of Zane in 1970. What about other mediums? We need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on, not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside of the most common artistic representations? Does any act of creating on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc. What about non-physical mediums? Why is music an art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression? Or an equal makeup of all three? I believe it was figured out that it was a makeup of all three by Alan while he was still in the dark place. Or an equation made up of all three. What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Clearly, there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental, then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma, with many layers to pull away if we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control. The work will take years.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
And now we have a password to find out. 685298. There we go. Official complaint. Hello, Dr. Marmon. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. Now, you claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says there has simply been a misplacement. I understand that you are frustrated, but I also recommend giving his team a week or two to find the pages and then return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? A letter from Darling, archived. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? From Jules. What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow that sort of thing, and he says he'll be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we're children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Jules. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. We just know you're looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means that they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wake's, whatever those may be. Look, the ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue in this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're gonna keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. So yeah, we are super T-minus on divorce in this plot. This is a really good song. Let's see about our map. We have a light shift. Thank you to Lower Edge for the follow. Welcome to the cabaret. Hope you enjoy your stay. Also, point of interest. I could have sworn I looked at everything on this table. Oh, here we go.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time.
That's good.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams...
Wait, y'all weren't doing it?
...the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of
that
rating to
feels
the art score.
like a bad idea. That feels like once you're fucking with objects of power and places of power and altered world events, you need to be doing psych checks.
Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. We need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell. Deep press.
How is he gonna write then? Like, sure, you could give him a typewriter, but like, is that really gonna help much? Shifting geometry bullshit. I think I saw a phase reactor, what's it called again? A light shift. There we go. Let's also just take a look at these. Annual report, threshold study on 12/15/2017. Progress in the lake house's directive to understand suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold have improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY-113 through WY-139, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE, so theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency production in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, per mandate V-29-HED, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted in 2018, signed Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research, and Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research. 9/12/2020, research mandate. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of... dyslexia time. Of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent search into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the Lake House and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on Sublevel 5, where the experimentation related to linking the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as a focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams soon will be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. Signed Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research, and Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research. And anything over here to do a quick read of? No. Let's see what this does. Oh! Yeah, could've guessed! You know what, let's just move. Let's just run.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished.
To be fair to a certain degree, I think he is the asshole in this situation. I think he is the problem.
I mean, he can do that. Then what is stopping me?
But when you work in the FBC...
And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or...
there is a very high likelihood of the objects you need just vanishing. Well, that's not good. Anything new? Oh! Yes! Oh! 02/26/2019 from Dr. Casper Darling, FBC Head of Research, to Dr. and Dr. Marmot. Subject, something to get you started. I couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting to researching Threshold ability, reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided you could all use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain a while back, files 6-D-001 through 6-D-004 found in the attached envelope. Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. Still don't like how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. I expect regular updates. Go team! Dr. Darling. Oh! Forrest Kaysen's been here. Alright. So, I guess that's this area all figured out. Wait, we missed a container in there?
A light switch cord.
Oh, threes?
Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 10
Yo.
times.
I was gonna say, I'm a Control fan, I know that. I was gonna say, usually they give you some results. The Ocean
Is a
View!
dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Maybe it's due to the significance that the specific light switch we pulled had as far as it was in location. Like, maybe it's because it was a director's office? Oh, that's a cool visual. Okay.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon isn't.
I was gonna say, this is HQ, is it not? Oh, shit. Okay. Well. Anything we can read? Any material? Yeah, we're not on any known map. Who are you?
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
P6. He's probably just gonna say P6.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
Wait. You look familiar.
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
You look familiar. Why are you in a cell?
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Don't like that
Everyone
answer.
in here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
Are we in the
There's a sign
Panopticon?
over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside
So that's where
the
he
oldest
is.
house.
Worth noting that phrasing.
Is
We may
anyone else
not be
alive?
here. Wait.
I can't.
What was Dylan's designation?
It's a waste of time.
What happened at HQ?
Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
Okay, so we're
What
still
exactly
dark.
happened in there?
We were attacked.
Excuse me. I wonder if the oldest house is still gonna actively be
Not again.
a
Not
problem
yet.
at the start of Control 2.
No.
Hey, stay with me.
We know that the
Stay with me.
oldest house is gonna at least be somewhat related. Also, sorry if my model starts rattling around. I am just doing a quick clean of my monitor
What
because I realized how
attacked the
gross
oldest
it
house?
got.
I need to know.
Something's changing.
Oh?
Outside.
Shit?
Can you feel it?
I can hear something.
I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on.
The
I need to
hell
know.
is going on?
Tell Jesse I tried.
Okay, yeah, you're Dylan.
I really did.
Then. Okay, or Polaris. Although I'm Oh, I do not remember the actual nitty-gritty of Control's details. But I'm into this.
Is that really the oldest house?
Currently? Maybe.
At least my voice is back to normal.
I only went here to open this. I was gonna say, in like a cruel joke, there's nothing in it, but nope. Alright, let's head down to sub-level 5. Hope to God that doesn't follow us, wherever the hell it is. Check the map, just last second. And sub-level 5. Where I was meant to be. Like, I like that this is relatively linear, but whoa. God, does Remedy know what they're doing?
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, time to shut down this experiment. So tell Jesse I tried, huh? What do we got?
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable.
So
shutting the experiment down was
forcing an overlap open. That's the problem. Not the overlap opening in on itself. Good to know. Oh shit! Okay. God, you look freaky. Jesus. The hell? What the hell? Who are you? Oh! You're both shaded now. Okay. Oh, because it's Black Rock. So she would have... Okay, good to know, actually, that Black Rock seems to be able to take out a Taken without removing the darkness, maybe? Oh, God. Stop, he's already dead! Oh. I didn't know games are getting sentient now.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
Alright. Ooh. Okay. Damn it. Hup. Thank you for showing your face. Reload, reload, reload. Ooh. Bump, bump, bump. All right. Up, 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 up. Up there. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that's not good. Heal up. Almost a perfect amount. Hit. I'll take that as a good trade. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. Pop. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Pop it out. Oh, god damn it. Okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Please be Blackrock. Nope. Buckshot. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Shit. Whew. Marmot down. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. I did that wrong.
I know what the Marmots did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
And I'm about to contain it. The Marmots are dead.
Marmots are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
Oh.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut
Look,
this down.
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry.
I genuinely think Estevez would be
You didn't make a choice here. It's
very patient. She would be very kind here. But she is very no nonsense. She's like, I know this sucks. I know this is paramount to murdering you. But come on now.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She
Oh, he cannot hear you. He cannot hear you.
Was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
I love that every attempt to talk to him is ooh! Okay, hell yeah, he's safe.
Collapsed. I was back at Cauldron Lake.
Hell yeah, Ed.
For a moment,
Ed Booker, that's your name. I feel bad for getting it. But I'm glad you're okay.
He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
I also do hope we get to see more Estevez in Control too. I think we'll see the previous director in Firebreak. End of chapter. God, that was really fucking good. That's really fucking good. No, I'm gonna have to skip this because that's a licensed track, I'm pretty sure. But that is all of Alan Wake 2 now, outside of some obvious, like... Wait, what's the celebrity suit? Oh, right. Yeah, no, I continue to fuck with Alan Wake 2. What a good game. Genuinely, what a great game. That is, technically speaking, the end of the Remedy Marathon. Let's find someone to write out to. Who is currently... I know who I'm writing to. Or, no, that's the wrong... So, if you stuck around for all that and enjoyed it, thanks a lot. I genuinely appreciate it. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, there are links below wherever you're watching this to things like the Stream Elements Sibling, Community Discord server, and Throwing Wishlist. New stuff on that, actually. Also, stop by the merch store if you wanna support the channel. I am actually thinking about adding, looking at what Twitch offers for their merchandise, and at least putting a couple designs over on there. I have actually, ahead of time, given even tier 1 subscribers and access to a discount through Twitch's merch store, but I'm gonna look into what offerings there are first. I'll let you know once that's all sorted. Either way, have a good rest, or wait, no, tomorrow, I believe, is our next stream. Yes, so tomorrow, we are gonna be playing more Fallout 4, the Johnny Silverhand run, and, sorry, my brain shut down. We'll be starting Far Harbor tomorrow, and then on Sunday, it is my day off. Have a good rest of your night, everyone, and